Hello and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading for November 12th to 18th, 2018. Let's go straight to the cards. Today I'm using the Energy Oracle deck that came through. Let's see if I can get a shot of that. By Sandra Ann Taylor, and I'll list that in the descriptions below. Um, Okay, so anyway, this deck was calling out to see what's going on for next week. So our first card for the first part of the week is the anxiety card. Oh gosh. Yeah, well, okay, so we get the anxiety card. It's a reminder that we're spending a little bit too much time in our heads and that there's some real fear and some anxiety going on in your life. Let's see if I can get that better, to get a better look at that. Uh, you know what's interesting about this card is that this woman who is literally just trapped inside of her head and her anxieties, if you look outside the window, that storm is moving away. And so this card is really inviting you to notice where your anxieties are lying and how much time are you spending worrying. When we spend that much time worrying, we can't relax our mind, and then we're not able to receive the answers to the situation of what's going on. So do your best to acknowledge that you are experiencing anxiety. And many people, listen, almost everybody I know has anxiety right now, and who can blame them? There's a lot going on. We have a lot of changing energies in our world. There's just a lot going on, and more people are becoming empathetic. So if we don't have clear boundaries, we'll start feeling the anxieties of others or even start experiencing their worries and fears as our own. So this card is inviting us to accept that there's anxiety, remind ourselves of that things are working out, the storm is moving away, and if we can close down that fear, and be gentle with ourselves, if we can sit in some kind of compassion for our anxiety, then we will calm down, and then the spirit and the answers will start to flow through you. So please do your best with that. It can be a tricky card, and don't get freaked out. Anxiety happens. So by the middle of the week, look at this. I love her. Look at this card. So the anxiety was there, and now she's walking away. That's, gosh, look at that. That is just such a beautiful card that she is just walking away from this anxiety. You can't make this stuff up. When these cards jump out, they just jump out. Uh, so have the courage. You know, I don't want to sound unkind, but sometimes we get stuck in negative thought patterns. So it's important to recognize if it is something that's really happening, especially, around money, health, relationships, job, whatever, all these first chakras sort of like grounding stuff. When we don't have clarity on those things, it's easy to become completely focused and in a fear mode. So, acknowledging that and being able to walk away from that and to step into your path so that you're able to become a full human being, to really reach your full potential and move into your life purpose. That's what this card is inviting us to do. So, just be gentle with yourself. Have the courage that it takes to take care of yourself, of course, but have courage to keep moving forward. Okay, what's happening by the end of the week? Okay, we're hitting our seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. I've said this before. For me, in my world, I don't really connect with these angels and archangels because it's just not on my path. But what this card is telling me to do, and what my spirit guides are telling me, is that spirit is all around you. You have help everywhere from above. And this beautiful purple healing light Allow that energy to come in through our seventh chakra. Now, the seventh chakra is the crown chakra. And this is the place, if you think of the top of the head, that's where we receive all this divine information. So, Spirit is telling us right now that you are ready to receive information. And if you can step away from these old patterns and step into your future, be sure to, what am I going to tell you to do? Sit down and meditate. Meditate and open up that crown chakra so that you can receive that information that's waiting for you. I know nobody, sometimes when I tell you to meditate, I feel like I'm trying to tell a toddler to go take a nap for 10 minutes or even just a little time out. We get so caught up in this illusion of the busy bus. Oh, I have to go here and there and I'm busy and I'm scheduled and I have to go and go and I'm go, 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 go. I don't have time to meditate. That's the one thing I love to hear. I don't have time to meditate. I have to tell you a quick story about my mother. God rest the mother. She was quite a pistol. And she lived a busy life and often worked two jobs and hated children. and she she went directly to the president of her company where she worked. And now, mind you, she was a lowly clerk. She just was a claims adjuster in a horrible insurance company, Penn National Insurance. And she got us involved in transcendental meditation when I was 11 years old. And she went directly to the president of the company and told him that she needed a place to meditate during her lunch breaks because her job was so stressful. She needed a way to calm down so that she could move on with her day. And would you know that they created a place, a quiet room where my mother could go meditate? It was open to anyone could go meditate there. Of course, she was a good 20 years ahead of her path. But taking that time, a few minutes during her lunch hour so that she could meditate to get on with her day. I mean, wow, what a woman. So have the courage to step into the path and tap into those messages that are waiting for you that we can only hear when we have the quiet peace of mind. All right, I'm going to jump into the Denise Linn Sacred Traveler Oracle deck for another clarifier for this week. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful card. Now, this is the Reaching Your Destination card. Your light is shining brightly. Now, remember, when we let our light shine, we help others. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help everyone along our way. And this card reminds us to pay attention to your dreams. And, when I see these bubbles, have you seen that little video on FaceTube? That'll be our new venue, FaceTube, on Facebook with this raccoons all together popping bubbles. Look at these bubbles and this butterfly and this destination in the future. It's in there. And this card is telling us to pay attention to your dreams and you're on the right path. Look at how clear that path is ahead of you. I love that butterfly, that especially in that form, as a fully actualized butterfly, that we are on our right path. And we need to celebrate all along the way and to keep releasing any resentments, any anger, any fear, any of this old energy that is just not helping you anymore. Please release it because you're on your way and you're reaching your destination. And our last card for this week is from I'm going to cover that card up because that anxiety card gives me anxiety. Oh, here we go. Release your fear. So that's the overall message today. So I'm inviting you with my action cards to release your fear. I love how all these purple colors are coming together too. Take a minute to breathe in that beautiful iridescent purpley blue light to help you release all these fears that may come up because they're just illusions. We are on the right path. Your light is shining brightly. Keep heading forward. Just walk your path. Walk away from this fear and everything's going to work out. I thank you so much for stopping by. Please remember to become a subscriber, like and share. I'd love to hear any comments that you have about my readings, if they're helping you at all, if you hate them, or whatever thoughts you might have. Please visit my website, www.lindasilberman.com, and pop in for my daily videos on our daily oracle reading. Uh, Gosh, I love you so much. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you really soon. Bye bye.